Welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve. Greetings, and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza. It's so good to be here with you, isn't it? Today we're going to be talking about something, and I am sure you have experienced this. I'd be surprised if you haven't. You know what it is? It's something real that so many of us struggle with, and it's called being a people pleaser. Have you ever gone somewhere and maybe to grab a cup of coffee or a salad, and you turn around, the cashier turns and gives you the iPad, and there it is, 18%, 20%, 25%, only to do the cashier work, right? They expect you to tip. Now, I know I felt this. You may feel the same as I did. I felt trapped. Trapped as if, oh my God, what do I do? My mind is racing, and do I leave a tip? Will I look bad if I don't? Will they judge me if I don't? And here I am. She's going to get something, and she's going to come, and I bet you anything she's going to look at that paper. What do I do? So you feel like you have to tap in that, at least do the middle one, because the lowest one will not work. The highest one you don't want to pay. So this unnecessary craziness that happens in our stomach, in our mind, and guess what? It's as if we are obligated. This obligation turns into the small literal resentment. A resentment that sits in our stomach, the back of our mind, and what do we think? It starts simmering. And I know it's such a small little thing to talk about, and yet it is so profound. Why? You know my book, Stand Up to Slim Down? When I talk about slimming down and dropping the weight and everything, that's exactly what it is. It's the work that I do, the hypnosis that we do, and tapping into the subconscious is releasing and peeling away the emotional little simmers, the emotional weight, the emotional resentments, the emotional stuff that we keep. So, a month ago, I was out with friends, and we went to a casino. Some of them started playing the slots and everything, and they put the money, and they're having this jolly old good time. And here I am. First, I'm not big on gambling, and so I felt obligated, and I put $20 in there. Within minutes, it was gone. And I'm like, okay, 20, that's enough. And I'm like, I gave it to the machine. And yet I have no issues with paying 3 times, 4 times more to when we went to the store and got the most beautiful sweater that I will be wearing for many, many months, if not years. To me, that joy of that 3 minutes, for someone, it's amazing. For me, it's not. So how do we balance this? This thing, if you are nodding right now and you're saying, I hear you, some love gambling. And to them, this gambling, it's another way of getting excitement. But to me, that excitement, it's so minuscule. It's so minutes. It's so fast. And it's a machine taking it versus spending it somewhere that I can feel it, I can enjoy it, and it feels good for me. Everyone is different. The reason I'm saying this is, please say yes, Show me an emoji, bring your hand, let me know what you think about it. What makes you happy? Do you feel obligated with tipping? Do you feel a small level of resentment? I go to a hairdresser, when I go to the manicure and pedicure, I tip them. I get a massage, I tip very well because I believe massage therapists are something to be um, appreciated. They do work. They literally, heart and soul, with their hands, their body goes through a lot. But a cashier who is their job and they are getting paid for that, for me to pay another additional tip is something that I had an issue with. So it's that tiny, small little frustrations, resentments, and swallowing our true feelings that stays, lingers in our body. And we don't feel it. And it can be something that you want to share with a friend, and you shy away because you don't want to look good, look bad. Um, you want to say something at a gathering, and you hold your peace, and you don't share what's on your mind, especially in a group, because you don't want to feel awkward. And you come out and you say, gosh, I really wanted to say something to that person. Or, yesterday was Mad Day. Did you know that? There is a day called Mad Day. And the intention of Mad Day is all for mental health awareness, not to be mad or screaming or anything. But I have that flip. Stop being mad at yourself for holding your own peace, playing it small, and not saying what you want. Okay? So when all this piles up, either in your mind, in your heart, or in your gut, this crazy feeling happens in here. You might even feel nauseous, have this small little anxiety, and I don't know if you have felt it or not, because when you stop expressing, you are suppressing it. Suppressing from things that was unfair to you, things that you choose not to do, and you feel obligated not to feel out of the group, peer pressure. Please let me know if you have felt this. We talk about peer pressure for kids and youngsters, children, teenagers, that the things they do under peer pressure, and we forget how often we as adults feel the same. Have you ever felt that? Now, that is something to be mad about. How often, even as adults, we stop and not to do something, not to feel awkward. And yet it is awkward because we're dissing ourselves. We are telling that part of us, be quiet, don't steer the boat, don't make head waves, and we continue in different dialogues. So, what do? Here's the thing. There are simple tools to overcome this or make it easier for us. One, pause, breathe. Before you react, take a slow, deep breath and recognize what you're feeling. Check in with yourself. Ask yourself, do I genuinely want to do this, or do I feel obligated? Yeah? Or am I afraid of being judged? That's it. What part of us does it really feel awkward? Is it the adult, or is it that little self, the little girl, the little boy, the inner child, as we call it in therapy? Third, that gentle honesty. Be honest with yourself. Practice saying, I'd love to, but not now. I'd love to participate, not today. I'd love to give, not today. And you just sign and say no. Did you know that no is as good of an answer as a yes? How many times have others said no thank you to you, and you said, oh, okay, all good. And yet you have a hard time saying no. So remember, no is as good of an answer as yes. And release your guilt. My God, remember, it's okay. It's okay to disappoint someone else, to honor yourself. I remember, and I still know, that for the longest time, I had a resentment of someone that 4 years ago borrowed money from me, big money, not small money, we're talking in the thousands, because at that time they needed it, and they said, I need to borrow. They didn't say, I need help. So to me, the verbiage, because I'm all about words, borrow means I will pay back. Help me means you have a choice. Will you help me or not? And I don't know if you've been in that place or not. So for the longest time, I was like, when are you going to start paying what you owe me? You borrowed. And I know they're in a position to pay that. And then it got to a place that I said, I have to write it off and say, that's another I gave, knowing I'm not going to see it. So blessings and bye-bye. That creates this place of you being in that position when someone is asking to borrow or is asking for your help. We all have a capacity. The reason I'm doing this is so you're not holding on to guilt. You're not holding on to obligations, feeling judged, being silent, suppressing emotions, or feeling shame and the resentment, the angers, and all that. Because it comes to a point you have to give yourself permission to rise above. So rewire, reset, and rise above. You can use guided visualization. I have an audio recording for Stress No More. I started listening to my own audio recordings to stress no more. I did my own self-hypnosis, and I said, I release. I release, and God bless. You have it. You needed it. I turned I loaned you to I helped you, and I released that. So how we overcome all this is exactly this. Acknowledge your people-pleasing pattern, if that is a pattern for you. Notice where it shows up in your body. If it is your heart, tap, open your heart, and open your heart to you. Become more kind and loving towards yourself. If it is in your gut, is this becoming bigger? Are you not nourished? Or you're holding on? That's where IBS starts. And your gut doesn't feel good. You're constantly feeling indigestion and not feeling safe. That gut feeling of yours. Even as I massaged mine, It growled. And I am not hungry, so it was like, oh wow. Perhaps I spoke of truth, and at this very moment my tummy also growled. It speaks to you volumes and volumes. Our body always speaks to us. You know what? If you haven't, go listen to my interview with Justin Sandler and that I did on Sunday night on my Real Talk with Liza, my radio show. You will understand how the body keeps score and how it speaks, and even his surgery and everything. Our body is so profound, it talks to us. When you're not expressing, you have throat issues, thyroid issues, constantly sick in here, your body is speaking to you. And that's the work that I do through hypnotherapy, through my workshops. Listen to your body talk. So another way of overcoming, gently allow those feelings to rise, and so that you can release it. Say no. Then replace it with new empowering beliefs. I stand up for myself. I choose kindness within as much as towards others. It's safe for me to honor myself first. It's safe for me to be in my body. I honor my body. I honor my thoughts. I honor my decision. I honor who I am and what I say and what I do. No is an okay answer. So I hope today's segment was beneficial to you, or perhaps someone you know. And if it's so, please like, love, share. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and help me share my message and continue on. In 2 months, it will be 7 years that I have been doing Heal Talk Tuesdays, and all I have is missed a few. Why? Because I get messages from you guys, from all of you ladies and gentlemen, for the work that I do, and you are appreciative. So thank you. Every message is for you. So if you are ready to break free from the patterns that bring weight to you, add weight to you, create that resentment and guilt factor, isn't it time for you to release it? I call it, it's time for you to heal within. DM me, message me, call me. I offer a 15-minute free consultation. And if you want to do it yourself, go to my website, HealWithin.com or LizaBoubari.com. Go to shop. I've got audio recordings. I've got books. Even my Heal Thy Mind Body has all kinds of exercises. You can do it on your own at home. So I hope this was beneficial to you. And if it was, let me know. Until next week, God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always. Bye-bye.
Thank you for being here. If you want to check out some of the testimonials that I've got, click right here. But if you want to go back and watch other videos from a week ago, 2 weeks ago, even a year ago, click right here. See you next time.